All right, this is take 420 and 69. But maybe I'll actually be able to run down this bad Larry in 5 minutes or less. That's the plan. So we're talking about 300 Blackout, ammo selection, cans, magazines. 5 minutes. Let's go. So my setup is this right here. So got a arrow upper and lower, mil-spec guts, mil-spec charging handle even, law folder, SVA 4, 5.3 ounce buffer with a carbine spring, Geisley Mark 13 7-inch rail, Faxon 7.5-inch barrel, Cloud Defensive Rain Micro, Deadair Sandman S. Hollow Sun with the circle dot reticle. It's the 503BU on a Reptilia 193 Magpul grip. So, this thing fucks. It is awesome. Now, with this buffer setup, I don't know the gas port size on the Faxon barrel. This thing runs my 110 grain supersonic ammo with and without the can with no issues at all. Okay, it runs my 200 grain subsonic ammo from S&B with the can fine. I have actually not shot any of that without the can, so not gonna say, not 100% sure. I imagine it would probably be fine, but I don't know. With the can though, the subs are great. With and without the can, the supers are great. Now, real quick before we move to mags, this is a 7-inch rail with a 7.5-inch barrel with a chemo muzzle device and a chemo attached can, right? So, the gap right here is, hold on, let's see which way we need to go. Perfect. Like, I mean, it, you see that? It just, I mean, perfectly makes it. I would imagine, on any setup, I think if you have a whatever length rail with a 1/2 inch longer barrel, if you're using a chemo muzzle device and a can attached with chemo, whether it's from Deadair or you buy the chemo and put it on something else, it should be fine. It should work. I guess it works here. I don't see why it wouldn't work on something else. You should, at worst case scenario, be able to shim it out a little bit if you need to. So that's that. Now, magazines, for the 110s, I cannot use a PMag. This is a Gen 2, plain Jane PMag. Buy a whole bunch of these right now. As of right now, it is like fall 2022. You can still get these for like 10, 12 bucks a piece. Buy them now. This is the good old days. If you're watching this like 10 years from now, I hope you're not feeling the pain of like these things being stupid. But right now they're like $10, $12 a piece. Get as many as you can. But I can't run those with the 300. Now, I can run a lot of these metal mags with the 110 supers. This is a Colt magazine. I've got some OK Industries and some stuff like that that run these. The 110s, okay, I've got them marked, so I know these are only 300. The supers run fine. The subs will not. The supers and the subs won't work in this. The reason is because if you see kind of right here and here, there's those little tabs that kind of help to guide the rounds up. These being thicker, they bind up in the PMags. The 110s work fine in these. I bought some Lancer mags for the 300 subs, and as I continue to buy Lancer mags, that I am only going to buy 300 Blackout Lancer mags. The Lancer will be 300 Blackout. That way, when I'm just grabbing mags, I know. The Lancer mags work great with the supers and the subs, no issues at all. Test that kind of stuff out with whatever particular load you get, because man, they make 300 Blackout in like every weight you can imagine. But for me, in these mags, the 110s work fine. If I put some of the 200s in there and they just got bound up and it basically turned into like a bolt action, right? So keep that in mind. Basically, that's it. And yeah, we're at like 5:03, so cool. Any questions, put them in the comments. I'll try to respond to everybody. I know I'm not going to get like a million views on this or nothing, so I should be able to answer a question if you've got it. If I don't know, I'll straight up tell you I don't know. If you know something that I have said wrong here, definitely tell me. If you know something that might make mag choices or something work, let me know. Also, tell me what is the quietest, and this is not an algorithm play or whatever. Tell me what's the quietest subsonics you've got, because I had somebody tell me on Instagram that the SMB 200s are some of the loudest subsonic there is. This is my first can. This is my first 300 Blackout. They're fucking quiet to me. It's cool as hell. I mean, it's awesome. But and on that, even with the supers, you can let a couple of those off, and it does not hurt my ears. Now, I wouldn't shoot all day like that. I wouldn't shoot a whole magazine like that. But just to shoot two or three, to see how it is, the supers, not that bad. The subs, not bad either. Again, I personally would not do it all day, but you know, whatever. But if you've shot the 200 SMBs, and shot something else that's quieter, tell me what it is so I can check it out. Because I'm going to buy a bunch of like 20 boxes of different loads just to compare and see what is like the quietest. Because, you know, why not, right? But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know about the subs if you know more than me, because you probably do. And that's pretty much it.